gorgeous facility. They've got the track tilled. We can't tell what to do. Dad's using his geniusness to figure out exactly what this race car is going to need. All my job is to drive it and pull a good pill. So like I said, about 28 cars. Track looks pretty good to me. I'm excited. All right, we got work to do. Time to get to work. I do tires. Since Ben, still in Australia, left me stranded. All right, here she is. Completely went through Pepper. Trying to find anything we struggled with at Lucas. We had a really bad weekend, but we think we found some things. We're trying some things, trying to get some speed on here. But here's that Eastern Metal Supply Science and Safety. He's done a really fantastic job of helping us out. Can't thank Kevin enough from Eastern Metal Supply and Science and Safety on the front wing this weekend. Super cool, super blessed to have great people in our life. Pepper looks good. Welded some turn downs on the thing. Little touch. Let's go see what the rents think. What do you think about Florence?
It's been good to us so far.
Well, one time. You excited to have all the family here?
Absolutely.
So, we didn't do predictions at Lucas and we sucked, so we got to do predictions tonight.
We're going to be really good or really bad with what we're trying tonight.
No in between?
Yeah, and if we start off sucking, if we can change the car back to our normal stuff quick enough, then I think we'll recover. If not, we're going to suck. Or we're going to be great.
Average finish position, 28 cars. What do you think?
I definitely would love to get a top 10 tonight. And then I really would like to get quick qualifier, obviously, because we've had it before, but top 5.
We are track record holders as of now.
So it'd be nice if they let it just dry up, like so dry that you can't get around there fast at all for qualifying to maintain it. But it looks like Mike's getting them to juice it up, so it's probably going to be a half second faster than what it was the last time.
Gonna shame us, isn't it? Predictions, Mom. Are you excited to be in Florence? A lot of family?
It is exciting to be back where a lot of family and friends are going to be showing up. And old stomping grounds.
Old stomping grounds.
Dad and I used to come for dates.
Yeah, many of you guys probably don't know. Mom and Dad used to come here on dates before they even thought of me.
30 years ago.
30 years ago. So, we didn't do predictions at Lucas and we did really bad. No, I mean, we learned. Let's just go with learn. So let's hear it.
Depends on your pill draw, but I'm going to say qualified top 5. For the feature, I'm going to say top 10 for sure.
Oh, confidence. Do you remember going on dates here with Mom? Oh, yeah. All right, so that's everyone's predictions. I'm going to say a solid top 10 night. I think it's going to be one of our best nights out. Just going to try to be confident. We got a different engine in. We're ready to rip. Like, everyone's excited to see family. Blessed to be here. Just see what we can do. That's all you can do, right? Let's have some fun, too, while we're doing it. All right, got the news. Pill draw is so important here. And I got my transponder, pulled a 13. As of now, I'm 4th out, but I'm sure I'll go back a little bit. But not bad at all. 13, put us up front. We need to go up front to qualify good. I don't think there's enough cars to have 2 flights, so it'll be exciting. So good start to the night. A little update before engine heat. It is 7 p.m. here, 7 p.m. And they have the track so wet that they're rolling it in. Track record's gonna be easy. They're promoting the track record to be beat. Let's hope it doesn't get beaten, but they're promoting it to be beaten. I pulled a 13, as you know. We're 5th out, so 9th car. They do 2 at a time. So we're the 5th group out. Second hot lap group. It is 7 p.m. and we haven't even started engine heat. It's so hot here. They're pushing it back. They're purposely doing this. So we'll see how fast tonight clicks along, but about to get ready for engine heat. Alright, so as we're ripping around here for hot laps, I'm like, man, this thing, it feels pretty good, but I'm going down the straightaway and I feel like I'm making no speed. So you can hear me just yell to my dad, no power. So I don't feel like I'm making any straightaway speed. I feel like I'm going through the corner fine, everything's fine. And we look at the time, we're about a second off the pace. So no matter how bad the car setup is, a second is a lot. And I feel like something's wrong with the engine. So I just told Dad maybe we can change some fuel settings and see if that'll help us band-aid this issue as we go out for these 2 laps of qualifying. So we're going to get some fuel settings changed and try to see if that fixes it for qualifying. Alright, as I'm ripping around here for qualifying, car looks pretty stable, pretty fine. If you listen to me go through this next corner, you hear the motor do something. Little sagger tooth, here it is again. Something's wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull in, gonna scale. I'm sure we're slow. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm foot to the floor. Just the weird thing was the motor was making all the RPM it was supposed to make and all the right sounds. It just didn't feel like it had any go. And it was shaking me so bad that I put my tongue between my teeth so I could see. So something's definitely off. And we didn't know whether it was drivetrain or engine. But I go ahead and get out of the car and I tell Dad, let's get this thing loose. We know that it's going to be quick. So they push back the times. They have hardly any time to get this thing done. So we're going to rush as fast as we can here. And so you can see me right now, I'm cracking the radiator lines loose. I'm getting some pressure relieved off the coolant system. And the fuel lines are unhooked there. Gauge is already out of the dash. This is a quick job. We know we're not going to have much time. So while we're waiting on the rest of the cars to finish qualifying, we're going to go ahead and do that. But here we are back at the trailer. You see Keith Sheffer, our teammate, go ahead and get some panels off the car, the hood. And I'm going to run out. Mom's going to run in there and get the spare engine ready. So I'm going to go ahead and get whatever I can off this car. We'll go from there. So you're going to see us get this car in the trailer. We're going to get it up in here. Go ahead and hook up the hoist. We have a lift that's in the trailer that can lift the engine out. We're going to chalk the rear wheel. And everyone kind of knows their place here, so you won't see much rushing once we're in the trailer. You can only do what you can on your side of the car. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up the lift it up so I have a little bit of tension. See the car raise a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and unhook a mag trigger here, and we're going to work on getting all these engine bolts out. So here's the motor coming out. Make sure everything's clear of the frame rails. Looks like we forgot to take the mag box coil wire off. So we're going to get this motor up and out, and then you're going to see me back the car out. This is to give room to get the spare engine in place, and we can go ahead and roll the car back in and get the spare engine. Okay, now that the spare engine is ready, we're going to go ahead and push this thing back up into the trailer, lift up the spare engine, and set it in. So once we set it in, all we're going to do is get the bolts put in position. So we're going to let this motor down and in, get the U-joint to line up with the drive shafts, slide it in, and just throw the bolts in it. And we're going to go ahead and roll the car out of the trailer, and then it is all hands on deck, cleaning everything, making sure it's done properly. So now that the engine's in the car, we're going to get this car back out of the trailer and just start getting everything in it. Radiator, headers on, gauges in the dash, MSD wires hooked up. This is wide open. We don't have hardly any time. So you can see gauges are getting set in the car now. Mom looks like she's working on the nozzle lines that you have to take off. And I'm going to go ahead and start setting the radiator in. Okay, you're going to see me start getting ready to get in the car. So I'm buttoning out the wiring harness for the MSD right now. I'm going to go ahead, get myself set in. As you can see, Rico was quick time. He's going out the first heat now. The bit meal's backing up, so cars are almost on track. We have to be out there in about 10 minutes or less than. So you're going to see Cy button up the header guard here. Mom's going to make sure she's getting as much water as she can in this race car. And just trying to make sure we got everything, because we have been rushing wide open. How much of a rush this is. Keith is hustling, putting panels on. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the GoPro is clean, you know? I didn't know if we got all this. Here comes Adam Foster, one of our biggest supporters, come in. He's helping to get panels. I'm showing him how it goes in. I can't put the Zeus in, but we're ready to go out there with no panels. Well, we got a little bit of time. So we're gonna get all these panels in. Thanks to everyone for all the help. So, and it looks like we might actually make it out for the heat race. Here we go, pushing back. Good job, team. This was really cool to be able to do that. This is what big teams can do, and our little team did it. So, well, with the help of a lot of other people, but we still did it. So that's what really counts. It shows the effort, how much we want to try to compete in this series. Get up here and get station. Blow by heat 3 that's already lined up. We're about to line up. Well, for some reason, we must have thought the GoPro was off. And we go to turn it on, and we missed the whole heat race. So Mom's going to go ahead and click the button, thinking it's the right thing to do. And boom, there she goes. So we go into the B main here. I think we went, where did we go? 8th to 6th or something in our heat. We get to start 3rd in the B main. Correction, I was wrong. So we're lining up 4th in the B main. I believe taking 6 or 4. I can't remember. We get a pretty decent start here. I get a little bit protective on entry, but Emerson's able to sneak under me. Can't really get back around them. They're going to use up the track, and we're going to roll here until the next caution. Alright, so I watched the car in front of me get out of the tire a little bit. He looks unprotected, so I'm going to cut up, knowing he can't make a corner, and cut down. Try to get by him. Good solid pass. You can't make enough speed around the high side of here, so I'm just going to use up the track a little bit. And we're able to get 3rd. So this is really where the B main rides. We keep the same distance with the cars in front of us, and we pull away from the cars behind us. We're pretty good. You know, this motor is running really good now. But a little too late, so we're gonna roll in here and be happy with our transfer position and move on to the A main.
We made the show. This is not how you want to make a show. This is so tough of a night. Went out to qualify or hot lap and bad vibration, and I can't see straight, and no power. Felt like just a lot of noise, no go, weird power. So since they pushed the times back, we had no time hardly between qualifying and the heat. We barely made in line for the heat to put that engine in. Go out for the heat, start 8th, finish 7th, had a chance for 6th. Car is out of whack. It's not a fair shot. It's not a fair shake. We are getting pushed, but life on the road, huh? Way of the dirt, as my cousin likes to call it. So I should start. So I went 4th to 3rd in the B. Good enough to be second, but our car is not right. Riding the bull out there. It's up, down, everywhere. So see what we can do, and should start about 21st. So
here we are in the A main, starting 20 something. Started not good. You know, we're back here in the back, so we're gonna see what our start looks like. You kind of can be low and slow on the first lap here and get a couple cars. Big check up into 1. So I'm gonna keep it low, keep it slow, see if I can slip under a couple cars here. Nope, no dice there. So gonna run into 3. There's a car on the high side of me. It can't go up yet. So I get some free range here, and I don't know what the top looks like. I'm just gonna go where everyone's not. So I'm gonna center around the top here. Car brakes way free. There's not much up there, so I'm gonna get up and get going into 3 here, wide open. Car spins out, bam! Smoke them. No time to react. Car in front of me got into another car on the bottom of the track, and they wrecked. It went way up the track, and I had nowhere to go. So it hit them at 100 miles, and that sucks. Car is destroyed. Talk about a bad night. Hurt an engine. Barely make it out in time. Make it through the B. Make it lap and a half into the feature, and now we have a junk race car. Alright, as you can see, I wasn't quite in the mood to talk, so we're going to go ahead and show you the time lapse of getting the spare car out. You see Haley, Mom, and I working on that. We're going to get the car out. We're going to work on getting some tires on. Then we get distracted, have to do some stuff on the car. We have to get fuel out of that car. Like, this is a whole process, so we're looking at about 11 something o'clock right now. Just working as hard as we possibly can, trying to get ready for tomorrow, Florence.
alright, here comes a wrecked race car. That's alright, you're good, Mom. Alright, here she comes.
Yours is real high, Tim.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to lift mine, Danny.
Yep, you're good.
I'm gonna have to lift the rear end of the car.
Want me to come and lift the side?
Now we start recovering now, Tim.
Well, yeah, we can recover now.
We did it, I mean, the best way. I mean, we did the best we could, right?
Yeah. Don't you think that's about as much work as you could possibly do?
I think so.
Like, to the T.
That's hot.
It's really hot. Bad night to be doing all this work. Alright. Wreck car is in the top. This car. Alright, well, it's day 2. They just canceled. We got couple pop-ups, and they called it. So, it's raining now. It is noon, and we're going to load up and get out of here because we have a car to build and get ready for Monday at Fremont. So, I guess that'll end it for the Florence video. We'll see you later. Maybe we'll go with some shop updates here in a little bit. Tough. What a tough weekend. Heads up, we'll just do what we can, right?
Alright, well, we're back at the shop here. Didn't decide to end the video, so we're going to go ahead and get everything unloaded. We have a lot of work to do. So, we got here late Saturday, and it's about 6 p.m. We race Monday at Fremont, so we have just Sunday to get this car ready and turned back around.
Alright, we have made it back from Florence. We rained out tonight. Just race Saturday, didn't happen. So we had Sleepy all ready to go. Sleepy was ready to go. Sleepy's still gonna be sleeping. No racing for Sleepy. But on the other hand, Pepper, here's Pepper. Wrecked race car. Rest in peace, Pepper. So gonna have to get this cleaned up. We've got tomorrow and then Fremont on Monday. So tomorrow's a big day. It's about 9 o'clock at night here in Elkhart, Indiana. Did a 4-hour drive up this morning, and that's what it is. Live, laugh, love racing. Was excited for second night at Florence. We're just gonna go back to our usual good motor package, the whole deal. Just never got a fair shake again. Mom and Dad are working their absolute tails off, and we're gonna make this happen. Fremont on Monday, a place I've always been very fast at, but no luck at. So that would be my complaint about Fremont. We're really good there. I feel like just bad luck there. So, we're pretty snake bitten right now, so we'll see if that just gets shaken off there. And then Tuesday off, and then on to Eldora Wednesday through Saturday. So exciting stuff. We'll see what we can do. All right, it's 10 p.m. here. Parents headed off to the hotel. They need to get some rest. Saturday night, I'm getting the engine out of Pepper, because this is the engine we'll run at the Double Down Duels, everything at Eldora coming up this week. So getting that out. My whole goal tonight is to get to where my dad can come in and just get to building a new car and try to help speed up the process here of getting us to the racetrack. So if we can get to that, I'm gonna be a happy camper. We just got to get to that point here. Living the dream. So I'm gonna get this engine out, put it on a stand, get the rest of the stuff that we need off this car off, and just go from there. Got to get the chasm out and whatnot. So try to time lapse most of it. Also cooking dinner at the same time. Haley's cooking dinner, so I got to help her some. And I'm the Blackstone grill guy, so I gotta be able to rip when I need to rip. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm absolutely living the dream here. I just had to do a quick check on the Blackstone, but getting this engine out. Done showed you how we get engines out. So this engine sat in the car for all of maybe an hour and a half, at the racetrack. And then it got go home, and that's it. So engine's out. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the things out of the car that we need to see. But long night. All right. Engine pulled on Pepper. I'm cooking hamburgers the rest of the night. Going to bed. Up at 6. Back in action. So, don't know if I'll post this as a separate video, or maybe I'll just start a new video tomorrow. So this will be the end of the Florence video now. Now that we're rained out, we're back at the shop. Engine's out. Car's getting stripped. Blah, 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 blah. You guys know the whole deal. So, whoa. Getting some butter. And be on our merry way here. Just living the dream.